don't have any idea what I'm doing here. Mostly just testing this out. I don't have any idea if anybody's going to show up. I doubt it. I don't even know if I set it up right, you guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. Good morning. Oh, people are here. That's exciting. Can you guys hear me? Hi, guys. So I just set this up with my webcam. I don't have any idea what I'm doing, so I apologize if this is crazy. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all? I've been wanting to test this out for a while, but I've been so nervous. So I've been putting it off, but here we are. It's a lot different than filming up ahead of schedule, you know, and then being able to edit. Just being able to talk live here. I'm probably going to stutter a lot. I don't really have a topic in mind. I just wanted to kind of test this out, say good morning, see how you are all doing. I didn't think anybody would even show up, so I'm pleasantly surprised that some of you are here. Oh, it's cold in Kansas. It's very cold here in Michigan. We still have a little tiny bit of snow on the ground. Most of it has melted, but I have no plans to go anywhere today, so I'm okay with it being cold. Let me go ahead and silence my phone so that I'm not interrupting myself here. Oh, you got a notification, Pam? Great. Oh, 70 in Texas. I wish. I miss that weather. Oh, thank you, Twyla. I think that's how you say your name. I'll make sure to pass on my congratulations to Robbie for you. He actually just left for work. I'm a nervous wreck every time he gets in the car to drive on his own. Oh, so exciting. Oh, good. Glad I said it right. I apologize if I mispronounce any of your names or if I have a hard time keeping up with the chat. Like I said, I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Amal, how do you stay motivated to lose weight? Well, it helps that I've only been doing it for like 12 days, so it's real easy to stay motivated at first. Um, in the past, when I have been on a weight loss journey, motivation has been a real struggle for me. I'll admit that. Um, I'm a very much emotional eater, so it's hard sometimes to say no to things, especially when I'm stressed or whatever. In terms of motivation, YouTube helps a lot. Being able to post and be held accountable, but obviously that's not going to be for everyone. Try writing down what you're eating. That really helps if you can like take a look at it and really have to sit down and think about what you're writing. And if you know you're going to be accountable to someone, it's easier to kind of maintain control, I would say. Sorry, you guys, I'm still trying to keep up with the chat. I didn't expect this many people here. Let's see. Hello. All right, you think I should keep the red jacket? If you guys missed my Stitch Fix unboxing that just went up this morning, so you know, I didn't even think to brew tea, Twyla. I should have, but then I would have something to do with my hands, except besides this. But I don't know about that red jacket. It's beautiful. I love that jacket. I just don't know if I can justify the price with the weather. You're right, though. We probably will have some warm days. Michigan winters sure aren't what they used to be. Lots of rain and wind in Seattle. I've never been to Seattle. I've always wanted to go. That's true. I can layer that jacket. Oh, it's tempting. It's so pretty. One thing I will say about that jacket is it's a little bit tight in my upper arm area. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about my upper arms. um, so layering it right now would be difficult. So I don't know. That's another reason I'm kind of hesitant because it's not a perfect fit, but I do know I'm losing weight. So I don't know. I still have a couple of days to decide. So definitely interested to hear feedback from everyone. So, how are you all doing this fine Sunday morning? I just finished up breakfast. I had a huge breakfast. I was starving this morning. Oh, layering with sleeveless. That's a good idea. That might work. Yeah, I have such large upper arms, it's hard. Proportionately, my upper half is a lot larger than my lower half. So sometimes fit is hard. And trying to make myself look more proportionate is difficult. I carry a lot of my weight in my midsection, so things that fit me perfectly around the waist will sometimes be really loose in the legs, and then the same with my arms. The large upper arms, I have to kind of size up to accommodate them, so it makes it difficult to fit sometimes. For breakfast, I had waffles and scrambled eggs and sausage. It was a lot. It was really low in points, though. I think it was like 9 smart points. I had like a sugar-free syrup on top of my waffles. It was really delicious. Hopefully, I'm not wearing any of it. And of course, I had coffee. Oh, and I had a banana this morning, too. So, yeah, it was one of those days I just woke up hungry. A lot of times I don't, but today I did. And the thing I like about Weight Watchers is, you can eat a lot for a very small amount of points if you're smart about it. For those of you that missed it, I did just rejoin Weight Watchers again back. Oh, it's been almost 2 weeks, and I've been really successful so far. So, which of the Advent teas have been my favorite? Oh my gosh, you guys, there's been so many good ones. I have the David's Tea 24 Days of Tea Advent calendar, and I've been loving opening it up every day. I love tea. Loose leaf tea is my favorite anyway, but it's been like a new adventure every day. I think my favorite has to be the one that had the peppermint. I don't remember exactly what it was called. Was it Santa's Secret? Maybe? Or Snow Day? One of those like holiday-ish ones. And the cinnamon rooibos chai I really enjoyed too. And I didn't expect to like that one because I don't typically like chai, but it wasn't too spicy. So, yeah, really enjoying it so far though. I've only had one tea that I really, really did not like. And now I can't remember what it was off the top of my head, but it was really bad. I couldn't even finish it. I mentioned that in a vlog. Sorry if you guys can hear Austin. He's playing video games right now, and he gets very enthusiastic. He's my 12-year-old, for those of you that don't know. Let's see if I can keep up with this chat now. Oh, yeah, think about what I ate last night. I had a really well balanced dinner, but then I ate a couple of peanut butter cookies that my son baked, and maybe it was the sugar right before I went to sleep that did it. I don't know, but I woke up starving this morning. Um, Hi, Veronica. Oh, that milk frother. I love my milk frother. I haven't been using it the last couple of days because I've been trying to get myself reaccustomed to the sugar-free creamers. Um, I used to really love them when I did Weight Watchers before. This was like 3 or 4 years ago, but I've lost a taste for them, so I'm kind of trying to readjust myself to that. So it's been a little bit of a struggle, but not too bad. Hard to find a weight loss program since I work nights. Um, Yeah, I guess anything is hard to kind of balance when you work odd hours, but I think that Weight Watchers could be a good program for you if you're interested in it. I do have a link where you guys can get a free month, your first month free, if you want to try it out. I know December's hard in terms of weight loss with the holidays and everything. Um, and this year in general has just been hard, but I'm really loving it. Hi, Amy. You're not late. I'm just trying to get used to this whole live thing. This is my first live, and I'm a little nervous, but I think we're doing okay so far. Oh, thank you, Sabrina, for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Yeah, I highly recommend that milk frother, though. It's beautiful just sitting on the counter. Even if you don't use it all that much, it's not super, super expensive. I know some of them are ridiculously expensive, but the one that I have, I think it was around $40. And you know how Amazon prices fluctuate, so oh, thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. I mean, I don't recommend you buy that milk frother and just let it sit on the counter. You know what I mean, though. It's beautiful and it works great. And my phone is going off. I told Robbie to text me when he made it to work so I would know he was safe. So I'm just gonna check and see if that was him. He doesn't work that far away, but I still worry. Like he could be going around the block and I would worry. Nope, not him. Are you planning on sticking to the diet on Christmas or giving yourself a pass day? I don't think I'm going to give myself a pass day, but I will probably use my weeklies. I'm going to save them up. I don't usually use my weeklies, and I know I should because that's what they're there for, but I don't know. I'm nervous about using my weeklies, which is silly because, like I said, that's what they're there for. Happy holidays to you. I hope you guys are having a good holiday season despite all of the craziness this year. Does almond milk bring your points up? I don't drink almond milk. I actually have never had a taste for almond milk. I think it's pretty low in points though, from what I've seen in other people's like what I eat in a day videos. So let's see. My cat has gotten better about climbing the tree. I don't know if he's just over the newness of it or if he's just been doing it while we're not home. Not that we really leave much. Actually, since Robbie got his driver's license, I haven't left the house because I was leaving to take him to and from work. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera, my gesticulations here. Um, but now that he drives himself, I don't have any reason to go anywhere most days. So yeah, I don't know if I got lucky and he's just used to it now and he's over his interest, or if I'll be kicking him out of there later. You never know. Almond milk unsweetened is 1 point for 1 cup on Weight Watchers Blue. So yeah, Weight Watchers, there's a couple of different plans you can follow, so it's a little bit hard to know exactly how many points it is. It depends on the plan that you're on. I follow the green plan, but it's probably relatively similar on all of the plans. Maybe even on purple plan it's free. I don't know that for sure though. Don't quote me. You can use the almond milk in your frother. Jen Chapin. Oh, I love Jen Chapin. She does that. Okay. I really like oat milk. I've never really had a taste for almond milk, but I might in my frother. So I might give that a try. Thank you. Your Pomeranian steals it. That's funny. I used to have a beagle. I don't know if any of you have watched my channel that long to have seen Molly in my vlogs. She passed away quite a few years ago now, but she used to sleep under my tree. And if there was anything at all that smelled even remotely like food, she would eat it. I miss that doggy. Any of you? I know I've gotten a ton of new subscribers this year when I started budgeting videos, so I'm guessing a lot of you have not been around that long. But if you have, shout out to you. There goes my phone again. Sorry, you guys. I normally wouldn't look at my phone while I was doing this, but I just want to check on my son. Okay. My foot is starting to go to sleep. I've got my foot tucked up underneath my laptop to try to elevate it a little bit, and it's starting to fall asleep, so I'm going to just shift here. Don't mind me. And don't mind the cord. You guys can see I've got my laptop plugged in so that it does not die while we're doing this, because I would hate to cut out on you guys. Oh, you enjoyed my Get Ready With Me. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I thought it was Hannah, but it's not. I'm sorry. I really enjoyed filming that video. I used to post Get Ready With Me videos all the time, and I know they're not everyone's cup of tea. I think that video is like my least watched out of all of my Vlogmas videos so far, but I loved filming it. I had so much fun with it, and some of you seem to really enjoy it. 2021 money goals. That's a great question. I have a video planned. I'm going to sit down, I think tomorrow, and film both my 2020 financial wins. So, all of the things that I'm proud of that we've accomplished this year in terms of budgeting, and then my goals for 2021. So, I don't want to spoil it here. But what about you all? All of you that are doing budgeting and have financial goals set up, what are some of your 2021 money goals? Oh, you got a rescue dog. That's wonderful, Veronica. Oh, except that she's a chewer. Saving more. That's a great goal. I feel like no matter how much we save, we could always save more. Um, Next summer, it would be cool to do a video of your camper. Oh, I have a tour of my camper on my channel. It's older. It's when we first made that purchase. But if you search my channel for camper tour, I actually have a couple of different camper tours. I have the tour of my camper that we had previously to this one. It was very old, used, and busted, but we purchased it with cash and we loved it while we had it. And then I did do a tour when we first got our new camper. It's not new anymore. Oh no, you guys are going too fast. Hold on, let me back up the chat a little bit. You should be completely proud. Oh, thank you. My goal is to build a month ahead fund. That's a great, great goal. I actually might steal that one. I have a half beagle, half pit bull. Oh my gosh, I bet you that is the cutest dog. Getting out of debt and saving more. Yes, absolutely. Definitely going to be on my goals as well. You're welcome. I loved having a Christmas sinking fund this year. Oh, yes. Definitely saves stress. We were so excited when we were able to be debt free this Christmas. I am a tiny bit over budget and I still have a couple more things to buy. So that's a little concerning, but we're not going into debt for Christmas this year and it feels so, so good. Save, 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 invest, invest, invest. I don't know anything about investing. We're not there yet. We definitely need to get out of debt before we worry about investing any money, but you guys will have to teach me when it comes time to do that because I have no idea. Definitely a Christmas sinking fund. That is probably the number one fund that I would recommend people start with if they have not started with sinking funds yet. Christmas. So many people go into debt for Christmas or, for holiday shopping in general, whatever holiday you celebrate. Definitely Christmas is number one. That was the very first sinking fund we started. 2021 goals. Keep my weight loss accomplishments from 2020 and build up our emergency fund. Great goals. I don't know if I'm going to do a combined 2021 goals video or if I should do it separately because I know there's a lot of my audience that only watches the budget videos. So if I did that separately, that would almost make sense. And then maybe lump the other goals together. I have a lot of goals this year. My husband does the investing, whatever he saves from. Oh, that's a good idea, from his personal money. I lost 30 pounds in 2020. Congratulations! That is amazing progress. Brina, I'm going over my Christmas budget, but not by much. That's awesome that you didn't use a credit card. That right there is a win. You may have mentioned this. Do you invest in stocks, IRA, 401k? We do not currently. And I know that's like blasphemy to some of you, but we're not there yet. We really, up until the last couple of years, have been living paycheck to paycheck. No money left over for anything. So it's just not on our radar quite yet, but we're going to get there. I just joined the Budget Mom Saving Challenges for 2021. I have not looked into those yet. I did some of the savings challenges for 2020. I did sign up for her 2020 savings challenge course. I'll be honest, I didn't even know she had a 2021 savings challenge. I should have figured. So I'll definitely look into that. I love the Budget Mom. Definitely. You guys know I use her Budget by Paycheck workbook. I love it. A lot of her budgeting principles have gotten me through this year. I started the Budget Mom last December, actually. If you guys were to go back and watch my 2019 Vlogmas, you would see me just kind of discovering the Budget Mom and buying her Budget Mom workbook and all of that. So it's really been about a year. Hi, Crystal. Yes, I'm live and I'm terrified. I'm so afraid I'm going to say something stupid and then I can't edit it out. But yeah, no, I love the Budget Mom, and I'm definitely going to check out her 2021 savings challenges. I know she has in the past done a lot of savings challenges where she takes money from her cash envelopes and puts that towards her various savings, but I thought she wasn't doing cash envelopes anymore, so maybe it would be different this year. I don't know. I need to look into it. I haven't been following her quite as closely lately. Oh, you can't get into the Budget Mom videos. I really like her Instagram. I don't watch very many of her YouTube videos. I have so many wonderful YouTubers that I watch. So I don't really get into her videos so much. Have you heard of the 100 envelope savings challenge? I have not heard of that. What is that? I did her challenges for 2020. I used that money to finish off my $1,000 emergency fund. That's wonderful. Congratulations, Veronica. Yes, she still is. She still is using cash envelopes. I thought that I saw something that she was going cashless for a while. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. You're doing a hybrid of cash and not cash? Is that what you mean? Or did I miss something? Sorry, I keep adjusting this computer, you guys. My foot's completely asleep. I'll have to come up with a better setup for future live streams. I did not expect this to go this well. I really thought I was going to be sitting here by myself. She only went cashless for some of her stuff because of COVID. Okay, that makes sense. I know with my cash envelope system, I've mostly been putting my cash into my deposit envelope and swiping my debit card. So it makes sense. It's harder to use cash right now. 100 envelopes labeled 1 to 100. Fill each envelope with the same denomination as the envelope. Oh, that's really smart. So you can pick the envelope that has the number that you can afford that week. So sort of like, I guess, like the 52-week savings challenge. I'm going to be doing that in 2021, I think. Only, obviously, you would save more. I am using the Budget Mom, Jordan Page, and Dave Ramsey methods. Okay, so that's what you meant by a hybrid system. Yeah, I think with budgeting, you can really pick and choose things from various inspiration sources and do what works best for you. I know that that's what I've done. Thank you. Hi, how are you? This is fun. I expected to be completely nervous. And I am. I'm an introvert. I don't know if some of you know that. You would think with sitting down and filming videos and posting them for anyone in the world to see that I would be extroverted, but I'm really not. I'm very much an introvert. I'm very shy. If you were to ever meet me in person, um, you would learn pretty quickly that I'm a little bit of a loner. I'm a little bit of a homebody. I would absolutely talk to you. I've actually met a subscriber once, and that was the coolest thing in the entire world to think that, I was interacting with someone who watches my videos, which is so cool. But I'm definitely shy. I'm not the first person to start a conversation. I don't make friends easily because I'm so quiet. So this is hard for me, but I'm enjoying it. It's fun. Yeah, it is almost like having friends over face to face. I know lots of people this year have done a lot of their communicating with their friends and family through like Zoom calls and stuff. I don't have the first clue on how to work Zoom. I would have to have my kids show me how to do that. But this is fun. 15 of you are here. That's way more than I expected, I'll be honest. I really thought I was going to be sitting here talking to myself. I was the same way until everyone on my live made it fun. Yeah, you forget that you're live. Um, it's hard to talk and read at the same time, so I'm not the greatest at that. I think I'll get better if I do this more often. I don't know how often I will do lives. I would like to think that I could do scheduled lives because I know that would be better. If people know it's coming, then they can plan to be here. Um, but I don't know when. I never know when my house is going to be quiet. There's always people coming and going, and everybody works strange hours, so we'll just kind of play it by ear, I think. But this is so fun. I never saw myself doing this. Like I said, because you know, thinking and talking and reading and all of that at the same time, not my forte, but it's good. I was excited to see that you were going live. Thank you. So, what is everyone doing today? I have laundry to do. That's actually what I should be doing right now instead of this, but I always manage to find something else to do besides laundry. Even though I really enjoy laundry a lot more now that I have my new machines, I still always manage to put it off. And gift wrapping. That's also on my list of things to do today. I have not wrapped a single gift. In years past, I've kind of wrapped as I've purchased things, but this year all just got stacked in my bedroom and I haven't wrapped a single gift. So that's going to be like a 5-hour process. And I don't know about you guys, but whenever I do my gift wrapping, three things always happen. I lose the tape, I lose my scissors, and my feet go to sleep because I always either do it sitting on the floor, which is ridiculous when you're my age and you're my weight, or I do it like at my kitchen table standing. So it's always a mess, but I love gift wrapping. It's just always a process. I use cash for food and other. I use my debit card for everything else. It's easier to track that way. Okay, that's a great system. Cleaning up the house today, Amy. Come clean mine, would ya? Hello, baby moon. How are you? Need to finish up Christmas cards. Oh my gosh. I have Christmas cards I need to write today too. Thank you for that reminder. I've had some of my subscribers send me cards, which has been so much fun. I do a card exchange every year. Um, and I'm a little bit behind in responding, so I need to do that. I'm doing laundry and turning the beds while I am here. I have to do some memory keeping too. Memory keeping, that sounds like fun. Cleaning, wrapping gifts, uploading a video, get ready for work tomorrow. Sounds like a good Sunday. Productive. Hello, Laura. How are you? Such an inspiration to me with the budgeting. That is so sweet of you to say. Thank you. It makes me feel so good when people say that I've inspired them, because mostly I just do this YouTube budgeting to keep myself accountable, but then to know that that is inspiring others just makes me feel so good. Christine, hi, my first time catching you. I subscribed. Well, thank you, Christine. This is actually my first live ever. So, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. So funny about losing the tape. This year I got a cute bucket thing to keep those items in the same place. Didn't help though. That's funny. I was just going to say that's a great idea, but honestly, I probably would lose them anyway. My family likes to steal my scissors. I have like 3 pair of scissors. Every time I go to the Dollar Tree, it seems like I buy a new pair because I put them in my little cart and then they disappear and they never come back. Oh, you skipped doing cards this year. You know, I think a lot of people, kind of a mix. I think a lot of people went back to doing cards with the way that this year has gone and the way that we correspond nowadays. But I think a lot of people also just said, you know, I'm not going to do cards this year. It's too much hassle. Oh, there's my son finally texting me that he made it to work. He left like 40 minutes ago and he works 9 minutes away, so he must have been joyriding. He's loving driving. Let me just respond to him really quickly. Okay, great. I'm just in time then. Yep. One of my goals for 2020 and 2021 is to send out cards for all birthdays and holidays. It's a great goal. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for that. You are so sweet. Thank you. That's going to go right to my debt. My family is uncomfortable discussing money. It helps a lot to see your persistence. You know, I think that the taboo on discussing money is really sad. I feel like not as many people would have so many money struggles and be in so much debt if we were better about talking about it and being open and honest about it. Oh, thank you so much, our debt-free journey. That means the world to me. Come on, hit a like. Yes, like this video, you guys. That would be wonderful. Thank you. Today is all about working on the 2021 budget. I need to do that. Cleaning, I need to do that too. A video for tomorrow. Hey, that's also on my list today. Crystal, we have matching to-do lists today. And cooking. I don't do any sort of meal prep or anything. I should do that. Happy holidays. So excited to see you're on. I am at my son's hockey, so service is awful. Ugh, I love hockey. That sounds like so much fun. I love that goal, Veronica. Yes, that's a great goal. I talk to my adult children about money all the time. I tell them that I do not want them to struggle the way I have been. We are very open and honest with our children about money too. I feel like the best way to teach about finances is just to share what you've gone through. We're pretty open and honest with my children about lots of things. And budgeting is definitely one of them. They see me count my cash and do my cash envelopes every week, and we talk about silly financial decisions we've made. We talk about debt. They see us, you know, struggle. They see us succeed, and I think that that is the best lesson, teaching by example. 2021 budget is on my list. Yeah, I think we're all kind of focusing on a 2021 budget. I'll be honest, I'm definitely ready to say goodbye to 2020. I kind of want to just be really loosey-goosey with my budget for the next couple of weeks and just move right into 2021. I'm reading Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin. I have not heard of that book. My heat just kicked on. I hope you guys can still hear me okay. Goodbye 2020, absolutely. I think teaching our children is so important. Yes. My favorite thing about your schedule is the consistency with your schedule. I do my cash envelopes the same day too, and weekly savings transfer. Yeah, I try to be really consistent with it. I don't always get the videos up on the same day every week, but I do try to get them up every week. I'm thinking moving into 2021, I'm going to do um, still plenty of budgeting videos, but I think I'm going to combine my budget and my cash envelope stuffings into just one video instead of splitting it up. That way I have more room in my budget or in my schedule, my filming schedule for other types of budgeting content. Good. Thank you, Twyla. I don't know exactly what other budgeting videos I'm going to do, but I definitely want to focus on broadening what I talk about here on my channel. Obviously, I'm no expert, not a financial advisor or anything, but I'm just loving exploring the different aspects of budgeting, and it's been such a great tool for me. That was cool when you merged the budgeting with the stuffing envelopes. Okay, yeah, I probably will do that in the future. I think that people don't mind so much a little bit of a longer video. Um, so that's probably what I'll do. I haven't really nailed down what my schedule for uploading is going to be in 2021. That's something else I need to sit down and do. I love the variety you have on your channel. Was so happy you did Vlogmas this year. Thank you. I've gotten a lot of advice over the years from people talking about how to make my channel more successful. You know, people say stick to one niche and just do one type of video and that'll bring in more subscribers. But my channel has never been about that. I've never been about the numbers or the subscribers or anything like that. I just share what I'm doing with my life at the moment. Um, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's fun for me to do it that way. My channel has never been about the numbers, and it never will be. I'm never going to be super, super successful, I'm sure. And I'm okay with that. I like my little core group of people that watch my videos, and I like being able to recognize when people comment on various videos and remember who people are. If you get too big, then you don't know who anybody is, and that just seems so impersonal to me. I think you should make a schedule for YouTube. I do have a loose schedule, but I move things around a lot and change things, and that's just how I tend to do it. My 5-year-old's so quiet, and here he is looking through Netflix for a dinosaur movie. How sweet. I enjoy watching your budgeting videos, and yes, I would love more. All right, Jennifer, thank you for that feedback. I'm so happy you stepped out of your comfort zone and went live. Chrissy will be so proud. Yes, Chrissy from the Mom Life has been encouraging me to do a live stream for quite a while. So she'll probably be bummed that she missed it. Maybe she'll still show up here. See, there I go tripping over my words. We love how real you are. Thank you. I don't know how else to be, I'll be honest. I'm just me. I don't want to be anybody else. I don't want to try to be. So it's not, takes very little effort to just be who you are, I think. Thank you guys. That's so sweet. If I seem confident, it's because I'm faking it really well. I'm a nervous wreck here. But it actually, not so much anymore. I was really nervous to get started, but now that we're here, I can't believe it's been almost 40 minutes already. Does not feel it at all. Hi, Katya. How are you? I don't know if I said that name right. I'm terrible with names, you guys. But I really mean well. Oh, thank you, Crystal. You're so sweet. Well, she can always watch the replay. Although, I don't know if it's as much fun to watch it after it's been live. Oh, good. I got it right. It's a beautiful name, by the way. This is so fun. I really kind of wish that I had done this sooner. And I'm definitely going to schedule lives in the future. You know, I'll say in a blog or a video, and I'll announce it in my community tab. And that way, people can be more prepared and know when I'm going to go live. Now that I know how easy it is, I thought it was going to be hard to set up, but it really wasn't. I mean, I know the quality's not great. I could probably set up a studio light or something so you could see me a little bit better. But yeah, it's working out okay. Oh my gosh, Pam, thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. I don't even know what to say, you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I think it depends on how long the live goes. Like, I know some people get on here and they chit chat in their live for 3 hours, and I don't know if I'd want to watch like a 3 hour replay, but a shorter one I probably would. I love the fact that you are transparent about the way life happens and you have to switch around what you have to do to get through. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Life happens, and you can plan all you want, but in the end, life's going to be life, and things are going to have to change, and you're going to have to switch things up. You're going to have to roll with it. Um, so, yeah, I don't see any point in trying to pretend like I'm perfect. I'm so far from it, it's ridiculous. So, yeah. Loved the Stitch Fix choices. Great job on the weight loss. I'm right there with you on Weight Watchers. Thank you, Heather. It's really easy to lose weight at first in the beginning. I'm sure that there will be plenty of struggles as I go through this journey. But having you guys like cheer me on and know that you support me if I gain or lose really is helpful. Jesse, where do you get your expense trackers? My expense trackers. Which ones do you mean? Oh, my tracking stickers. I make those myself. If that's what you mean, with my color coding system. Yeah, I have a silhouette portrait. I make those myself. But if you're looking for similar stickers, there are a zillion shops on Etsy that you can get them from. I know Sarah Marie Stickers does some tracking stickers. They're not quite the same as mine, but they're very, very similar. I know Caffeinated Kate does some. I think Planner Kate does some. And those are just three off the top of my head. If you go onto Etsy and you just search transaction tracking stickers, I think you will find everything that you need there. Do you have any hobbies? YouTube, planning. That's pretty much it. Reading. Nothing too out there. Excuse me. Weight loss is a struggle that I have dealt with forever. We are harder on ourselves. I have been in a not so healthy weight category for a very long time. I got pregnant with my oldest son, who is almost 18. Okay, so it's been a long time. When I was 17 years old, and I put 70 pounds on with that pregnancy, and I have never lost that weight. And then I got pregnant with Austin, who is 12, and gained 25 more pounds, I think, with him, and never lost that weight. So, yeah. I've held on to this weight for a really long time. It's affecting my health. It's time to get rid of it and keep it off. Because that's the thing. I've lost weight on multiple occasions. I've lost 50 pounds plus 2 or 3 times, but I always put it back on. And that's not healthy either. So I have a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. I thought you made them yourself. I seen them on Etsy, but liked your colors. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know, I used to have an Etsy shop where I sold planner stickers. I don't see myself opening that back up again anytime soon. It was a lot of work, and it took a lot of time, and it wasn't turning much of a profit, and it wasn't super successful in that it was stressing me out and turning something that I really love, designing and making stickers, and turning it into work, and I didn't want that. So I did close that down. I don't think I'll open up anytime soon. Never say never, though. YouTube is my 24/7 hobby. Yes. I love making YouTube videos. I love watching YouTube videos. 100% of the time I'm thinking about YouTube, it seems like. Plan with K has really reasonable budget stickers, so there's another option for you. Weight is such a struggle for sure. Happy to watch your successes. Thank you. Hopefully I can take this weight off and I can keep it off this time. That's the hardest thing, is the keeping it off. I'm trying to make changes this time around that are super sustainable, that I can continue for life. I'm not trying to lose weight quickly and have it come off super fast so that I can go back to eating not so great things. I'm trying to really make it sustainable this time. Hey Jesse, love your channel. I'm proud of your weight loss. Thank you, Beth. Where did you get your love for tea? You know, watching YouTube videos of other people drinking tea, vlogs where people are showing their tea, it got me interested. I've always loved tea, but I really started expanding my love for tea by being influenced from other people drinking tea. Those David's Tea advent calendars, I've been watching people do unboxings of those for years, and finally broke down and bought one this year, and it was such a good decision. I'm enjoying it so much. My new teapot is beautiful and wonderful. I've used it every single day. I'm loving it. Highly recommend it, you guys. It's so pretty. I found you from weight loss and stayed for the budgeting. I still have some of your stickers. You had the cutest kids. Oh my goodness, you still have those. That is incredible that you still have those. Thank you. I am amazed how much I like making videos. I learn something every video. Yes, Marlene. Making videos, you guys. It's so much fun. Oh, okay. Thanks for watching, Amy. Bye. Have a good day. That teapot, yes. It's from Teabloom. You guys can get it on Amazon if you want. I think I have it linked in one of my videos or something. It's not an affiliate link or anything. If I remember when I'm done with this live, I think you can go back and edit the description box, so I'll link the teapot when we're all done chatting. How is the treadmill going? Are your gyms open? I'm in Missouri and so happy my gym is open. It's harder to work out at home, but doable. I am loving my treadmill. I have not been on it in the last couple of days. I have boxes stacked on it right now because we're trying to reorganize things. So that's not great. I need to get that cleared off and get back up on it. But I walked on it. It's usually just like a half an hour. I don't overdo it. But I walked on it every single day for the first like week and a half that I had it. So I'm really enjoying having it. I think our gyms are open, but you have to wear a mask. Actually, I'm not sure. I know they were reopened. I don't know if our governor closed them down again. I'm not 100% sure. I wouldn't be going into a gym right now anyway, though. I can't imagine working out with a mask on. I'm intimidated by loose tea or lazy. Probably a combo of both. It's not intimidating at all if you have the right tools. And it's great because you can customize it. So if you like strong tea, you can use more. If you like a weaker tea, you can use less. I recommend it. I love my David's Tea steeper, but you can use a teapot, like that glass teapot has an infuser in it that works out really good. Or you can use like a basket infuser. I have one of those as well. Lots of ways you can do it, but it's really customizable and you can combine blends and do different flavors together. It's a lot of fun and it opens up a lot of room for customization. I want to start making videos, but not sure how to start. Oh boy, I have been making YouTube videos for, I want to say 6 or 7 years now. You just start. Sit down and film something. You don't have to decide on a niche. You don't have to decide on a channel direction or anything. Think about the things that you like watching and do something similar. You can film right on your phone. You don't have to have a fancy camera or anything. I personally could never get into filming on my phone because my phones are always like super full and I never have enough memory to do videos. and editing on it can be a little bit clunky, but you don't have to have a big expensive camera. You don't have to have fancy lights. Just sit down and talk to your camera. You could even use the webcam on your laptop. That's what I'm doing right now. But it's a great outlet. It's like having a journal, only you let people read it. Let's see. My son gave me a fancy teapot for my birthday 2 years ago so I can have my Chinese tea. That's wonderful. How sweet. I was showing my husband your stocking stuffers and the snacks and drinks you got the other day. We were like, oh my god, wish we had done that. It's great, Katya. So much less stuff piling up the house that way. I love tea but need milk in it. Yeah, I'm not really one to add milk most of the time. I like to just drink tea as is. It's great in terms of um, like keeping it low in Weight Watchers points that way and keeping it low in calories and that sort of thing. Sometimes I'll add like a Splenda, but I'm usually not a milk person. I will add milk to like a super spicy chai to kind of bring down the spice. But for the most part, I'm not really into like milk or honey in my tea. I just like it straight. Yes, don't worry about the little things if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel. Just start. It's so much fun. What video editor do you use? I use OpenShot. It's a free software. When I started out, you guys, I was using Windows Live Movie Maker, and I loved that. I used that for years. And the only reason I switched from that was because it wasn't offered anymore. I couldn't get it when I got a new computer. I couldn't get it anymore, so I had to find something else. OpenShot is very complicated. There's a lot to it if you're brand new, but once you get used to it, it's really great. I use it. My editing consists of just putting clips together, sometimes adding music. I don't do any kind of fancy crossfades or fancy transitions or anything like that. You don't have to do that. I have tea with and without milk. Milk tea brings me back to my childhood and hanging out with my great aunt Bella. Isn't it funny how your memories can be connected to things like that? That's such a sweet thing. Yes, the software is called OpenShot, I believe. Um, we don't need to wear them when we work out. I can't imagine that. Do you still drink coffee? Yes, I still drink coffee every day. Coffee, tea, water. That's pretty much all I drink now. Occasionally a diet soda. I really like the Diet Right brand of soda because it doesn't have sodium or calories or caffeine. It's really good. I want to like tea, but I love coffee. It's not the same. Don't try to replace coffee with tea. If you're trying to replace coffee with tea, you're not going to like tea. But if you have it in addition to your coffee, you might find that you like it. Yes, Marlene does have a channel, Snow Gardener 307. She has a great channel that she just got started. I'm loving watching her videos. I highly recommend her channel. It's a little bit of everything. She's got some budgeting in there. She's got some like vlog style videos. She's wonderful. Highly recommend. Go give her some love, you guys. They make a tea that tastes just like coffee. Just like coffee? Really? I don't know if I believe that. I can only film on my phone and use my phone to edit, so I started with Viva Video. Okay, so there you go. There's an option if you want to film on your phone. I tried a cinnamon apple tea and it tasted like perfume or something. Yeah, sometimes you gotta find a tea that you really like. There's so many different tea blends. Um, if you like black tea or you like green tea, maybe you don't like a fruit infusion, you just kind of have to try out a lot of things. That's one of the reasons I bought the David's Tea Advent Calendar. So I could try a lot of different things and figure it out. And that way I wasn't buying a ton of loose leaf tea just to find out I didn't like it. The samplers and stuff that they have available are the way to go if you're just getting into loose leaf tea and you don't know what you like. My love of food keeps me putting weight back on after I lose it. How do you make good food choices? I'm not the best person to ask because every time I've lost weight, I've put it back on for the same reason. I love food. I'm a foodie. I have a sweet tooth. Um, I'm one of these people that eats with my emotions. So I eat when I'm happy. I eat when I'm sad. I eat when I'm celebrating. I think it's going to be a matter of just finding a balance, eating healthy 75% of the time, and, you know, getting some movement in. I think that that's really the only advice I have. Just try to make healthy decisions most of the time and make sure you give yourself the opportunity to have some treats here and there so you don't feel deprived. That's my best advice. I didn't believe it either until my boss's wife gave it to me. So, coffee flavored tea. What kind of tea is it, Veronica? Oh, thank you for subscribing, Katya. I appreciate that so much. I love it when I can send people over to my friends' channels. That makes me so happy. How is the planner stand you got? Have you used it? Yes, I love my planner stand. If you guys missed that video, I got an acrylic planner stand from an Erin Condren seasonal surprise box. Um, I really like it because I can set my transaction log up on it while I'm filling in my planner. You guys know that I have the budget by paycheck workbook that I use to do all my budgets, but then I track my transactions in a different planner. So it's really nice to be able to stand up the one planner and reference it while I'm writing in the other. I really, really like that. And if I had a desk where I sat down and did everything, it would be even better. I don't right now. I did have a whole office set up in my bedroom at one point, but I was finding that I wasn't really using it. So we moved the desk into Austin's bedroom, and he's been using it for school and homework and that sort of thing. Um, so I don't really have a desk set up anymore, but I use it right here on my coffee table whenever I do my budget. I always lay out all of my planners and everything on my coffee table. That's where I film my videos. It's not the greatest setup. I hope someday to have more space so I can have like a dedicated office where I can leave lights and tripods and stuff set up and be a little bit more professional. Not really, but you know what I mean. We're just not there yet. Oh, Katya, I didn't know you had a channel. I will check that out. Don't get embarrassed. Yeah, that planner stand's working out great for me. It's from Erin Condren. It was in a seasonal surprise box, and I think it was an exclusive item, but I guarantee you that Erin Condren will have a different acrylic planner stand with just a different design or something on it that you can get. I know not everybody's crazy about Erin Condren right now. There's been some controversy. I try to separate Erin Condren the person from Erin Condren the company. I talked about that in a vlog one time or a video or somewhere. I don't know, you guys. I post so many videos, I can't keep track of them all sometimes. But the quality of the items from Erin Condren cannot be beat. They're amazing. I know that the price point is a little bit high. I do have a coupon code if you guys want to take $10 off your first order of, is it $50 or more? I think. I don't know. But if you've never tried Erin Condren products and you're interested in them, check them out. She got it from a place like GNC. It's hard to find. When I find it again, I will let you know. Yeah, I'd like to try that coffee flavored tea. Come on, that sounds wonderful. One of the teas in the David's Tea Advent calendar had coffee beans in it, which I thought was so interesting. But it was a vanilla cappuccino flavored one, I think, and the vanilla was very artificial tasting, so I didn't really love that tea so much. But I thought it was really cool that it had coffee in it. You guys, we've been chatting for an hour now. I cannot believe how quickly it goes. That's crazy. I really should be doing laundry. Probably going to wrap this up in the next 15 minutes or so. So if you guys have any other questions or anything you'd like to chat about, get it in now. This has been so much fun. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this Sunday. Oh, afternoon now. Thanks for going live. Yeah, no, this was so much fun for me. I wish I had done it sooner. What does your family think about your vlogging? My immediate family, my husband and my children. No, Erin, you didn't miss it. We're still here for another 15 minutes or so. It's okay. Um, they are fine with the vlogging. It's just kind of natural to them now. When I first started doing it, my kids were a lot younger, and they loved being on camera. They were total hams about being in vlogs. You can go back and watch those vlogs. They loved it. Now they're not interested in being on camera 90% of the time, which is totally fine because I think most of you people watch me to see me, not necessarily the whole family. But my husband is 100% supportive. He's always encouraging me to make more videos and to vlog because he knows I love it. In terms of my extended family, I think they all know, but I'm not super close with a lot of my extended family, I'll be honest. I'm very, very close to my aunt and my uncle and my cousin. And that's pretty much it, with the exception of my sisters, obviously. I'm pretty close with my sisters. I know my sister Kelly watches my videos sometimes. You might see her commenting occasionally. So she's always been super supportive of me. But mostly it's my boys, my husband, always cheering me on. They're my number one fans. Your husband seems like he is shy too when you put him on camera. I don't know if he's shy so much as he just doesn't know what to say. He doesn't mind being on camera. He's appeared in many videos over the years. He just, he doesn't know what to say mostly. He's definitely not shy. He's extroverted in a major way, at least compared to me, who is very introverted and quiet. He'll talk to anybody. So yeah, definitely if you watch Vlogmas's past, you will have seen him in quite a few videos. Your boys have grown into such nice young men. Thank you. That is the nicest compliment that you can give me. All I ever wanted to be was a mama, and 90% of the time I feel like I'm failing at it, but I'm trying my best. Your husband and your kiddos look so sweet. Thank you. My hubby is cooking tonight, and he is okay if I film him, so I'm gonna try it. Yes! Oh my gosh. I love a hubby who cooks. My husband is a phenomenal cook. He cooks way better than me. I wish he had more time so that he could cook every meal. That would be ideal. I could just sit around and enjoy the food, but then I'd probably weigh even more than I do now. So it's probably better that he, works so much and isn't home to cook every meal. Yeah, love me a hubby that can cook. Can't wait to see that video, Marlene. Yeah, this year in Vlogmas, I don't think he's really shown up too much, but definitely, like I said, if you watch Vlogmases from years past, I know I for sure had a couple of different videos with him cooking and making candy. We would share like our date nights and that sort of thing. So yeah, he's definitely been in a fair few of my videos, and my kids too. Like I said, especially when they were really little, they loved being on camera. Anytime they would hear me talking to you guys, they would run out and want to be part of it. Not so much anymore. It's early teenagers. Austin will be 13, so he's definitely past the point where he wants to be like the center of attention in a vlog, but he'll still pop in occasionally. And Robbie too. My hubby doesn't cook, but he does do the grocery shopping and laundry. Okay. got the perfect man there, Erin. That sounds wonderful. What's your favorite food slash meal? I love seafood. Shrimp is probably my favorite food. Probably the best food on the planet, if you'd ask me. Um, but all kinds of sea creatures. Not so much fish. I like, shellfish, like shrimp and lobster and crab. Um, and I love pasta. Your hubby does the dishes, Veronica. That's awesome. I make my kids do the dishes. Um, I don't really go into the kitchen much to do any sort of cleaning. I make them do it. My husband is a plumbing contractor and has his own business, and he is very good at cooking. Maybe they go hand in hand. My husband worked. Hi, Chrissy. My husband worked. I feel like I just squealed a little bit. Sorry, you guys. My husband worked in restaurants for years before he became a plumber, so that's where he got all his cooking experience. My husband throws out the trash after I've been telling him to do it 100 times. You know what? At least he does it. I won't handle trash either. I make either my husband, not really my husband, mostly my kids. I sound like a slave driver. Um, but it's helpful to have them. Chrissy, you have missed it. I have been live for over an hour, and I'm just getting ready to wrap up here in the next few minutes or so. Oh my gosh, thank you. I was so nervous, but it's been so much fun. I feel like I'm just chatting with my friends. Definitely going to do this again and again. Now that I've got a taste for it, I'm going to be going live all the time. You guys are going to be like, seriously, again, Jesse? Really? Find something else to do. Oh, thank you so much. I have the most wonderful husband and children. I am truly, truly blessed. You sound like a mom raising great young men. Thank you so much. Thank you. I try. I struggle, but I try. You guys are all so sweet. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, truly. I don't know when I will go live again. Definitely soon, though. Sundays with Jess. That's not a bad idea. Now, usually my husband's home on Sundays. So I'm not sure if it would always be Sundays. Not that I couldn't go live with him here. I just like to spend time with him when he's here because he works so much. But I do like Sundays with Jess. That's got a nice ring to it. So maybe we could fit in like an hour on a Sunday morning, but not super early because I like to sleep in on Sundays. But yeah, I do like the sound of that. I can't keep up with the chat again. You guys are going too fast. Oh, you won the hockey game. Woohoo! You look like a good raising parent. Thank you so much, Mary. I multitask while being on here. Yes. You're doing a good job with your kids. There's a lot of love in your house. Look at this present that your son gave to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's my ultimate goal in life to raise fine young men. Okay, Chrissy, the verdict on the red jacket is I think I'm going to send it back. I got some good advice to keep it and use it for layering. But I think ultimately I've decided I'm going to send it back and I'm going to request a different jacket in the spring when I'm actually ready to wear it, and hopefully I'm down a size or two. Even though I loved it, it's not the only red jacket in the world. And also, I think in terms of that whole Stitch Fix box, I'm going to keep the one top with the crochet detail. My husband convinced me. He said it is worth it. It looks beautiful on me. I loved it. It's very nice, high quality. It's a little bit pricey, and yes, I might shrink out of it, but I can always resell it on Poshmark or something and let someone else get some love from it. Or let someone else give it some love. There, that's what I'm trying to say. Hello from Turkey? Oh my goodness. Hello, how are you? Veronica, I'm not sure. What did you miss? Sorry, I'm behind on the chat, you guys. I can't keep up with it. Um, Erin, yes, the elf retired from our home and is visiting another family now. Oh, bye, Laura. Thank you so much for joining me today. The red jacket, Veronica, came in my Stitch Fix box, and I've decided that I'm going to send it back. I'm not going to keep it, even though I love it. Ooh, what's for lunch? Katya, I just finished breakfast right before I started streaming, so I'm not going to have lunch for a little while. But when I do, I'm going to have a salad. I've got one of the chopped salad kits in my refrigerator that is calling my name. Yeah, it was posted at 10 o'clock this morning, so don't feel bad that you missed it. It hasn't been up very long. Still wants me to do it. Crap, I brought him an elf ornament for Christmas. That's the closest he'll get in this house. Hey, whatever works, Victoria. Whatever works for you. It's a lot of work. Hi, Crystal. How are you, honey? This has been so much fun. It's so exciting to see familiar faces pop up and um, be able to chat with you guys like in real time. Like I'm always answering comments, but it's not the same. And doing it live is so much more fun. To see that video, been at hockey and watching. Yeah, definitely check out that video. I didn't do a try on of the Stitch Fix items because you guys, I'll be honest, I don't have anywhere to set up the tripod right now with my Christmas tree and my treadmill both in my living room. There's just no way to do it. There's no way to do it without me being super close to the camera, and then you couldn't see everything anyway. Um, so I didn't do a try on, which I know everybody loves the try on part the best. So I kind of felt bad not being able to include that. But you guys, I do have the Stitch Fix Fast Pass, which means that I can get as many Stitch Fix boxes in the next year as I want without having to pay a styling fee. I paid like an upfront styling fee essentially. So there will be more Stitch Fix videos in the future, and I will do try ons, I promise. Thank you. Thank you, Chrissy. I like your kitchen, especially the teapot and the tea maker. Thank you. Yeah, you know, Crystal, Robbie didn't really have a whole lot of details for me about his driver's test. He's kind of at that age where he just, it was fine. I did good. He said he didn't have too much trouble. It was easy, and I shouldn't have made him nervous by telling him he needed to prepare so hard for it because it was easy and he did fine. So the tea of the day, I actually have not looked at my advent calendar yet today. I need to do that when I'm done here. I meant to do that and brew the cup of tea and have the tea while I was chatting with you guys, and then I got flustered and nervous and forgot. So I'm going to do that when I'm done here. First year it was fun with the elf. Yeah, the first year or two it's fun, and then you run out of ideas. Go to Pinterest. I'm telling you, there's tons of ideas there. Been wanting to try Stitch Fix. Once I do, I will use your link. Well, thank you. It's a great way to try it out because it's a $25 credit. So essentially, you can get the box styled for free. And if you don't like anything and you send it all back, it didn't cost you anything out of pocket. So Just beware because you'll get addicted if you're anything like me. I can't stop with the Stitch Fix. Loving it. Where did you get that tea that blooms in the hot water? That came from Amazon from a company called Teabloom. Um, I said earlier in the live that I would try to remember to link that stuff in the description box of this video once we're done being live. So I'll try to remember. You can get it from Teabloom's website as well, teabloom.com, I'm sure, but I buy everything on Amazon. If I had kids, it would have to quarantine for 2 weeks coming from the North Pole. Yes. What is Robbie thinking about doing when he grows up? He's had a lot of dreams over the years. He's still trying to figure it out. Right now, he's working at a grocery store and enjoying that and just having money to spend as he pleases. He talked about being an architect for a while, but when he realized how much math was involved in that, he kind of gave up on that dream. He talked about opening his own restaurant someday. He's a phenomenal cook as well. All of my guys in my family are phenomenal cooks. I made sure that my boys knew how to cook, like I was teaching them to cook from the time they were like 4 years old. So we'll see, but I know that he'll be successful in whatever he does. Okay, I missed something. Hold on. Sorry, you guys, the chat's moving too fast for me. If I missed something that you said and you want me to respond to it, say it again. Thank you, Jesse, for joining us today. You failed your driver's test the first time, and you didn't take it till you were 31. That sounds a lot like me. I didn't fail my driving test the first time, but I think I was in my early 30s when I finally took my driver's test. I was terrified to drive, terrified. And I put it off for years and years and years before I finally did it. My son's teacher had the class create a trap for the elf. It was a STEM project, and it was so much fun watching them come up with ideas. That is awesome. That sounds amazing. What a great way to incorporate that into a lesson. So important to teach them to cook. Yeah, I wanted my kids to be self-sufficient. They know how to do laundry, they know how to cook and clean, they know how to bake, they know how to change a tire and change the oil in their car. Like, I want them to have all those basic life skills that they don't really teach in school. So it was really important that we gave them a well-rounded, like, education in Life 101. They know how to write a budget. I've been, especially with Robbie, talking a lot about budgeting now that he's making his own money, setting aside money for an emergency fund and this and that and the other. Of course, he's doing a lot of extraneous spending because he can. This was the first year he was able to buy Christmas gifts for people in his family, and he went a little crazy doing that. But, you know, he's lucky that he lives at home and he can do that. So it's been good. I gotta go with things. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here pretty quick too. I could sit here and talk for hours, but if I do that, my husband won't have any clean shirts for work, so. Breakout in hives on the freeway. I still don't drive on the freeway. Nope, I don't do it. It makes me nervous. I go back and forth to Walmart. I go back and forth to the kids' school if they need that. You know, I drive in like a 10-mile radius, and that's it. And I don't drive unless I absolutely have to. It's not my favorite thing. It takes my anxiety up a notch, so. All right, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It was so much fun. I'm definitely going to do this again. So maybe Sundays with Jess, we'll see. But for sure, I will let you guys know either in the community tab, or if you click the little bell, you can just be notified. Anytime I go live, it'll pop up and let you know I'm live. So, yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I had a blast. I love you guys so much, and I will definitely see you guys soon. And for sure, I'll have a couple videos up tomorrow, Vlogmas in the morning, and then it should be my budget results tomorrow evening. So stay tuned for that. All right, you guys, happy holidays. Bye.